Hi friends, let's talk about open and closed syllables and getting into some syllable division. Okay, so far we've been talking about CBC words, right? And we've been using our short vowel sounds. For example, flub, flub, hen, ot, not, ed, bed, got, ed, wed, et, met, right? So those are closed syllables. Can you look at the door? The door is closed. Can I tell you something about closed syllables? Well, it's closed because the vowel is followed by one or more consonants, okay? That vowel is closed by one or more consonants, and that consonant is saying, hello, little vowel. You gotta say your short name, not your long name, but your short name, right? But once I open the door, these vowels are free to say their long name. So once we had flub, had flub, but now we have flew. We have hen, but now we have he. Not to know, bed to be, got to go, wed to we, met to me. Now it's open because the vowel is free to say its long name, okay? It's free to say its long name. Let's take it to the board. Awesome. So now we're here at the board, right? So a closed syllable, the vowel is followed by one or more consonants, and the vowel is short, okay? For open syllable, the vowel is not followed by a consonant. The vowel is long. Let's give some examples, okay? I'm gonna write in, I guess let's do green, okay? So for a closed syllable, okay? Here's my word. I'm gonna first look at my vowel. My vowel is followed by a consonant. That's a consonant. So this this word is a closed syllable word, okay? That T closes in that vowel, which makes it a closed syllable, producing a short vowel sound, okay? That vowel is making a short vowel sound. Now for open syllable, my example would be, let me use this example. So for my word here, flew, okay, you see that vowel does not have a consonant behind it. It is open. It's free to say its long name, you, okay? So let's take it a step further. Because this week for our phonics skill, we are looking at open and closed syllables, okay? So what I've been teaching the students is how to do syllabication, which is basically syllable division when we have a multisyllabic word, okay? So here's my example. Okay, here's my word. There's some things that I need to know. I first need to know the syllable pattern, okay? So I'm gonna put the syllable pattern over here as my guide. The first syllable pattern is V, C, slice, C, V, okay? My second syllable pattern is V, slice, C, V, okay? And then there's some codes that I need to know. So I'm gonna put here my syllable codes. First code, of course, would be closed. and I'm gonna code that CL, okay? My second code that I'm gonna work with is open, and that's just gonna be an O, okay? So what I'm going to do, I have this word here, right? It's a multisyllabic word. It's a bigger word. I'm not really sure how to tackle this big word. So I'm going to use my tools. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to underline my first two vowels. I'm going to mark them with the V. I'm going to draw my bridge. Okay? Do I have any consonants in between this word or in between my two vowels? I do. I'm going to underline it and mark it with the C. Now I'm going to look to my syllable pattern. Is it pattern 1 or is it pattern 2? Well, I have V, C, C, V. It's pattern 1. So I'm going to slice in between the two consonants. Okay? Now I'm going to look for my vowels. Okay? I found my vowel. Is it followed by a consonant? It is. So it's going to be closed. CL, using that code, syllable code. Now I'm going to find my second vowel. Okay? Is it followed by a consonant? No. So I'm going to code it with just an O. So I can do this. All right? I'm going to tap it out and then I'm going to read the word. Jum, that's the first part of the syllable. Second part of the syllable, B-O, bow. I'm going to put it all together now. Jumbo. That's this word, jumbo. Let's try another example. So let's look at this next example. I'm going to do my first two steps the same. I'm going to find my first two vowels, U, I, okay? I'm going to mark them with the V. Then I'm going to draw my bridge that connects my vowels together. I'm going to look between my vowels to see if I have any consonants, and I do. Mark it with the C, mark it with the C. Now I'm going to look at my syllable pattern, okay? I have VC, CV, that's the first pattern, and the second pattern is V, slice, CV. All right, well, let's look and see what I have. So I have VC, CV. I'm going to slice in between the two C's, the two consonants, okay? Now that I have sliced it, right, so I know that I have two syllables, I'm going to look for my vowel, okay? My vowel is a U. I'm going to look right behind my vowel. Is my vowel followed by a consonant? Yep, it sure is. So I'm going to code this CL for closed. That CL reminds me to use the short vowel sound, okay? I'm going to find my next vowel. It's the I. Is the I followed by a consonant? Yes, it is. So I'm going to code it. Let me move that up out the way. I'm going to code it CL, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I see that I have two closed syllables. Two closed syllables. So I'm going to look at my vowels. My vowels are going to be short vowel sounds. This is going to help me be able to read this multisyllabic word. Okay? So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to tap it out. Muff. Okay, that's the first syllable. Let's tap out the second syllable. Fin. And I'm going to put it together. Muffin. Muffin. That is my word. I think we can try one more. So this is going to help me be able to read multisyllabic words, okay? So when I come across words that are a little bit larger than I know how to sound out, like our first example, cat, I can use my syllable division to help me with my words, okay? But what if I come across the word and I want to just be able to spell that word? I want to be able to spell that word. Well, I can do the same thing. Okay, so say my word is tennis. Tennis. I'm going to repeat the word tennis. Okay, tennis. Oh, it's a multisyllabic word. It's 2 syllables. So I'm going to do the first syllable. Ten. T, eh, mm. T, eh, 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 eh. Oh, that's E. Okay, 10, and I said nis, tennis. Okay, tennis. Yep, that's the word. So let me spell that second part of that syllable. Nis. I believe that's my word. Tennis. Tennis. Okay, let's try this next example. Okay? Well, this time I'm going to write a word and I'm going to use my syllable pattern to help me read this word. Okay? First thing I'm going to do, find my first 2 vowels. Marking with the V, and then I'm going to draw my bridge. Okay? Do I have any consonants in between? Yep, I sure do. I'm going to mark it with the C. Okay, so I'm going to look at my syllable pattern to see which one of these patterns does this word fit into. It looks like it's pattern 2. So I'm going to slice right behind the vowel. Okay, so now that I have my 2 syllables, okay, I see that I'm going to find my vowel. Is my vowel, once I sliced it, is my vowel followed by a consonant? Nope, it sure isn't. So I'm going to label it O. It's open. Now I'm going to find my second vowel. Is my second vowel followed by a consonant? Yes, it is. So I'm going to mark it closed. Okay? Now this O up top here reminds me that it is open. So it's going to say its long name, that vowel. Okay? And that CL is there to remind me that this O is going to be a short vowel sound. So here we go. Let's read this word. R-O, ro, b-ot, bot. Put it together, robot. That's my word. I think this was really fun. Let me know if this was helpful or not, and I hope that you enjoyed this little lesson on open and closed syllables.